Padme has to go undercover to spy on an old friend. We watched Senate Spy for our Clone Wars Chronological Rewatch, so now it's time to break it all down.
Padme and Anakin start the episode at odds when their duties get in the way of their relationship. They are tested even further when the Jedi Council asks Padme to spy on her old friend, Rush Clovis, who they suspect is working with the Separatists. She flirts with him to find the truth, which Anakin definitely does not like, but Trade Federation Senator Lot Dodd poisons her. Rush and Anakin work together to see her and the intelligence she gathered back to Coruscant.
The theme of this episode is a true heart should never be doubted. And I think that just comes down to Anakin and Padme's relationship, because they kind of start off rocky at the beginning of this episode, and then he sees her flirting with Rush because she's trying to get information, and he kind of doubts their relationship.
Yeah.
I think the point is that he never should have doubted Padme, and he should know better.
Yeah, and so it starts out with her not really wanting to do the job, but even though, like, Yoda suggested that she do it, and then the fact that Anakin is all upset about it kind of makes her like, okay, I can do this. I'm just going to do it because you're angry about it.
Although that does bring up something I hadn't thought about until right now, is that she doesn't really want to believe that Rush is working with the Separatists, but he doesn't have a true heart. So, like, she does know him well, and I think she maybe knew that there was reason to doubt him. So that might play into things as well, like having Padme in the center, and we have these two relationships on either side.
Yeah. And both of them saying, duty comes first. She did her job. Yeah, she had to flirt a little bit, but she did everything in her power. He tries to kiss her on the plane. Or on the plane. He tries to kiss her on the spaceship. And she's like, no thanks. And
Anakin also does a barrel roll to like knock him away.
Well, first he like breaks the seat
so they can't sit next to each
the
other.
one that she was going to sit into, but then she just goes to one over next to the...
I mean, that's another point of him, like, not trusting her when he should.
Yeah.
And, like, at the end, she says, I'm sorry I gave you reason to doubt. And you were like...
I was like, what? Don't apologize. You did your job and you got poisoned. You almost died.
Right. And you're apologizing?
Yeah.
I agree. And like you said already, and they both said it in the episode multiple times, duty comes first, especially in times of war. And they were both there to do a job. And Anakin is just possessive and jealous. I mean, we know this. Yeah. We know that's a problem with him.
So many red flags, y'all. Pay attention.
Before wrapping up, let's go over some of the random pieces of trivia from the episode. When Anakin expresses surprise that Padme and Clovis were close, Obi-Wan raises an eyebrow. He totally knows about them.
Not a single blaster is fired in this episode, nor is a lightsaber ignited, nor does anything explode.
Rush was originally going to be Paolo, the boy Padme mentioned as her first kiss in Attack of the Clones, but it was decided a new character would work better. Her history with Rush is detailed in the book Queen's Shadow by E.K. Johnston.
Padme's mention of the HoloNet is the first time it was ever mentioned in a canon source.
The Senate pods have sound-dampening privacy technology, which allows Anakin and Padme to talk freely in the Senate chambers.
The Arabesh on the holographic projector contains tutorial text for basic 3D computer modeling.
You can also find those facts on StarWars.com's episode guides, and they're currently doing a rewatch on their website as well if you want to check that out. I'll put a link in the description to all the episodes listed out chronologically, but that's it for today. Next week, we'll watch Season 2, Episode 5, Landing at Point Rain, if you want to watch along. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel,
follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook,
and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.